Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2.25 days left in my monthly fundraiser for THORnews to keep me up and running and doing what I do. If you would like to contribute, it would be mucho appreciated. I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and only $990 to go. Okay, let's get to the signs in the heavens, and any contributions would be greatly appreciated. Bam! We might have us a new solar cycle 25 Sunspot on our hands. That's right. And yeah, we're going to see a lot of weird black boxes like that. And then the whole, when they shave the sun camera thingy, when the thing goes around it, it's hard to describe. But there's our possible sunspot, because the sun has been in a solar minimum. And it's pretty deep, because, and then, you know, that's kind of how we got the plague and why everything's so crappy, because when the sun acts weird, earth weather acts weird, and people act weird. And then, like, when we're in a solar minimum, empires fall, and then we're in solar maximum, empires rise. So we are waiting with bated breath for the return of the sun and solar maximum to wake up. Any day now would work, and I'm hoping and counting on July. We'll see, though. We shall see. So everybody is on emerging sunspot alert, as a sunspot is emerging in the sun's southern hemisphere. A sunspot's magnetic polarity and high latitude mark it as a member of new solar cycle 25. The tiny spot will have to grow and survive a full day, however, in order to receive an official number. But more interesting, asterisk, is Comet NEOWISE. It has been sighted. Comet NEOWISE C2020 F3 is brightening rapidly as it passes by the sun. This morning, Ray Brooks of the Arizona Sky Village near Tucson saw the comet just before sunrise. And he sends this report. Wow, very bright, dude. He says, it would have been a spectacular naked eye sight in dark skies at a decent elevation. At this moment, though, it is too close to the sun. It's 12 degrees away this morning, and it must be observed low in the glowing pre-dawn sky. Using binoculars, Brooks first spotted the comet at an incredibly low altitude of 0.6 degrees. The comet brightened as it rose above a very slightly haze. He says, peak contrast against the ever-brightening sky was 435 at an altitude of 2.9 degrees. And that's getting kind of nerdy. I kept it in view, though. That's what she said. And then checked my watch. When I looked back in the eyepiece, I lost it. Dang it. He estimated the magnitude of the comet to be 0 or +1. If those numbers hold or improve, other skilled amateurs will be seeing and perhaps photographing Comet NEOWISE in the mornings ahead. This reports it to be at a -0.4 magnitude, which means that when it comes from around the sun, we should definitely be able to see it with our naked eyes, baby. And that is exciting. As if 2020 wasn't exciting enough for you. So yeah, what it is now, it's like, so we're here, we're at Earth. And then it's next to the sun, and it is coming around, and it's going to come up and over. So the farther away it gets from the sun, the more we should be able to see it. And so, remember, Nostradamus had that quatraint that said, the sky will light up again. And that dude has been accurate so far if we've been decoding him. And so, look at that line right. That astronomy and astrology are so cool, bro. Oh, also, Saturn just retrograded into Capricorn today. That's why a lot of stuff is happening. Wait, well, I'll talk about that in another video. But so, the people are guessing that you should be able to see it with your naked eye around anywhere between the 4th and the 15th of the month. And so, you know, it should be something you can see. It may be as bright as like Sirius, the star. It may not be as bright as Venus is like a -4. So it'll be interesting to see how bright it is. But this is definitely has been the most impressive comet magnitude-wise since I've been here at THORnews. So that's exciting news. But I have never been more excited and more looking forward to a solar maximum. Come on, baby. Wake up, pretty please. I love you, son. And what is that right there? I don't even know. But here's a little song I wrote. You might want to know it. Watch this spot right here. Note for note, don't worry. I think it was a coronal mass ejection, maybe? Right there. Boom. That was definitely coronally mass ejected. What is that? Solar wind and energy creates beautiful auroras. Beautiful. Oh, this is from the 2012, though. Dave, the indoor cat Dickinson, is letting us know the top astronomy events to watch for in July. We have Earth at Aphelion on the 4th, which means the farthest point away from the Earth and the Sun. And then on the 5th, we have that full moon penumbral eclipse, which will close out our triple eclipse summer. Oh boy. Then we get Jupiter at opposition with Earth and the Sun. And then Comet F3 NEOWISE may emerge at dusk, or anytime before then, really. And then Saturn's at opposition on the 20th. And then Mercury is at its greatest elongation. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, buddy. Industrial engineer Irene Curious is letting us know that the GOES X-ray flow chart shows a Class A flash 8.8 from the 30th. So we got a tiny little solar flare. And I guessed we're going to see an X-class flare in July of 2020. And so this is that month that I guessed a long time ago to signify that the sun is waking up from its slumber. So there goes Comet NEOWISE there. It was on the last go. It's pretty impressive. Like, these are planets and stars, so it's much brighter than those planets and stars. So it'll definitely be interesting to see and watch. You know what I'm saying, man? I think it's going to be an interesting story. I hope. But comets have a habit of letting you down because they're like dirty snowball cat dragons. You never really know what they're going to do, and they usually just kind of disappoint. But maybe not this one. And hey, for all the doom junkies out there, you get a blood red sun from the Arizona fires. Yeah, it's been kind of asteroidy. A little, you know. We had a large fireball light up the night sky over Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico. This was taken at 4:57 a.m. local time. And the dude was facing southeast on July 1st. And he is a shutter wizard. And so, speaking of asteroids, that one looked like a standard meteorite. I don't know, they're still pretty cool. Have you ever seen one in real life? Anytime you see them, it always makes you feel like a kid again. In a good way. Or I can't speak for you. I can only speak for myself. But that's how it was, you know. It's like a fireball. You just don't stop. Like a big balloon waiting to pop. Bang. Man, that cat is mischievous. The last time we had a lunar eclipse that everyone in America we could see was July 2001. And then we had 9/11 happen a couple months after that. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of weird energy. I'll talk to you guys about that later. But now we'll check out Venus transiting across the sun as it did in early June. It didn't go across the sun because that is really rare. But it did go across the corona. So this is Venus transiting the corona of the sun. And Venus is pretty weird, dude. And I'm a big fan of doing more like exploration of Venus with robots and stuff and even people. But, you know, everything is focused on Mars, even though it's like a really dull planet. Anyway, these are your signs in the heavens for the day. So everybody stay cool, and hopefully Comet NEOWISE will be an excellent show, but not hurt anybody. Yeah. How low in negative magnitude will it go? Well, time will tell. I want you to stay cool, and if you'd like to contribute to THORnews for all the work I've done over the last month, or all of 2020, or for the last 7.7 years, your contributions would be greatly appreciated. I got a snail mail, PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, Patron. Only $990 left to go, with 2.5 days left. And I would really like to thank Susan, Summer, Wagon Breath, SD, Jessica, Darlene, John, Angie, Athena, Isaiah, Avery, the Texas Angel, Ellie, Maga's Gentle Giant, and Cody, and all of Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are amazing, and you make me feel like the luckiest guy on the planet. Stay cool. God bless everyone, and I will be talking to y'all in the future. Peace out.